I don't know if I'm going live. Okay, I am. Okay, let me play music again. I still don't understand this live stuff. Hello? I don't understand this live stuff. Okay. I think I'm going live now. I can see words. I can see myself. Time to get ready. I actually haven't even organized my freaking desk yet because I am lazy like that. But hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first makeup tutorial live stream, so I'm going to try something new. If you have anything to say, don't be afraid to say it. I probably won't be looking at the camera much because everything is over here to my left. I have to organize my desk real quick because I'm a mess. Let me just raise the volume of the music. I don't. No one's really watching right now, but I will still be talking until someone starts watching. And yeah, I scheduled this for 7 o'clock. It is now 7:20, and then I had to redo it because it wasn't like showing up that it was actually going live. And I was like, "Are we going live? I can't tell." But yeah. There. Oh, there. Here. Listen to my lips. Okay. So I'm tired of it right now. Let me use those brushes today. Okay. I'm gonna start with my skincare though, because I haven't actually even done that yet. I usually start my makeup like an hour later for going out, but I started early because I knew I'd have issues. Also, I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I'm gonna start by putting some Juno Sunday Riley oil all over my face. This is just because I'm really dry. Next, I'm going to be actually taking eye cream. This is Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. So you always need to go with skincare before you do your makeup because skin is important. The smoother the surface, the better the makeup looks, especially in all kinds of lighting. Okay. Now I am going to go in with some Lancome Genevieve. One second. Okay, copy this. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I think I'm ready. Okay. I actually haven't done this yet. We can do that. I don't think I did this. I don't remember now. Lancome Genevieve. I'm just going to pat that over my face. And now I'm going to take my Sunday Riley Tidal Moisturizer, and I'm going to use this all over my face as well. rub that in. I forgot about advertisements. Is there any advertisements on these? I hope not. I'm playing royalty-free music off YouTube just because I don't want to get this video blocked. Put my phone in. Okay, now we're going to start with the makeup. Oh, don't hide my face. So I'm going to start with brow pencils. I'm going to use the colors taupe, dark brown, and medium brown. Just because, so I'm going to start with taupe, and I'm going to start drawing out the shape of my brow. I usually go with this light color. This is just sort of, because I shave off half my brows, and I like them to still look somewhat realistic. So I go in and just sort of shape out my brow, and just drag them going higher. So I'm going up here. I wish I could zoom in. I feel like I'm so far away from the camera. I'm just using my face. And then we go up here. Bring that up. Those are about even. And I'm going to go in with medium brown, brow definer, and I'm going to start stenciling out my brow. I'm actually filling it in a bit though. I'm painting for stage lights. Although there's not really any stage lights where I'm going, but you gotta paint for the stage. You never know. And get a brow. And now we're going with dark brown. Other side. Now it is time to use some ebony. This is a dip brow by Anastasia. I'm going to use this brush, random brush that I use sometimes for this, an angle brush. And I'm going to just harshen that a bit. Just around the outsides. Don't worry, we're going to clean it up at the end. Blend that into the brows. Where is my Anastasia? Right there. Now I use my Anastasia concealer in 0.5, and I'm going to chisel out my brows as soon as I find the brush. This is what I cut out of my videos a lot when I'm doing my makeup, is just me finding my brow products. So I'm actually going to use this Ben Nye brush just because I don't see it right now. And I'm going to trace out my brows. I'm using a really bright color because I am doing dread, and it's best to use a really bright color. I'm also going to come at the top and cut down. And then blend it out. Now I do the same to the other side. And now, I take my brow powder palette. I'm going to use the color Blonde. I'm going to take this angled brush. This is a Coastal Scents one. Use the color Blonde. And I'm going to sort of fill in the inside of it and blend it out so it has a gradient. Then I'm going to continue cutting it. Let's just clean up this. Close my lips because I see them keep popping up. Just blend that out. Oh. And now we have the brows. I know it's like all this like mess going on. Ignore that. That will fix up later, don't worry. Now we're going with our eyes. So I'm gonna actually start by priming my eyes, and I'm using this Dior Backstage Eye Prime because I like it because it's like a nice rough one, and I have very like my lids don't like to keep anything on, and this is a good way to keep it on. I'm just gonna layer that on, and blending it into the concealer is fine. Do both eyes. Now we have our eyes primed and ready. Clean up these brow products real quick because I know myself. But while I am in it, I'm going to take this brow gel in the color Granite and just brush it in the inside a little bit, just to give a better gradient because I can make them look as realistic as possible. So now I'm going to take this Anastasia pencil. This is called Dark Side. And I'm going to sculpt out where I'm going to put my crease. So that's where I'm going to put it. So now I got to make it match. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect, we'll fix that in the end. Well, not the end, but further down the line. That's about even. So it looks messy now, don't worry, we'll fix that. I'm going to take this Make a Forever brush in 216 Wavy, and I'm going to start by blending the hell out of this liner. Now we'll go on the other side. Okay. Okay, now that we have blended that out, we're actually going to take our Kevin Aquan palette. So this palette is what I'm actually going to use to keep gradiating out this black and clean it up. So I'm going to start with the color Cool Tan. And I'm going to start just like blending this over the black and blending it out. Using the same brush. on both sides. Now I'm going to take this color Ruddy Earth, because I like this reddish color. I'm going to blend that in closer, but not as far. You can now see the gradient starting to form. And now I'm actually going to go in with my Sugar Pill Bulletproof, which is in a Z palette. Not that one. This Z palette. And I'm going to use Black Bulletproof, a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to go into really close. And then bring it up. And now, before I finish these creases, I'm actually going to take this white color called Brighten. I'm going to bring this right underneath my brow bone just so I can blend everything out. And then I go back in with Cool Tan and just blend them together. Now it is time to sculpt everything out. Again, what are we concealer? For this. Chunked or a drawer earlier. Now I miss it. How do I put you? I guess I'll just use. No, I don't want to. I'll use Kat Von D. Let's do it in here. I'm really messy. And it's probably like right in front of me too, and I just don't see it. Oh, it is right in front of me, and I just don't see it. So I'm going to use this Kat Von D whiteout. I'm going to take a little on my hand, and then I'm going to take a flat brush. Here we are. So I'm using this Anastasia number 20 flat brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of that white, and I'm going to start sculpting out my crease now. So deep on that. And now for the other eye. Now afterwards just go back and forth until I'm satisfied with them being as even as they need to be. Okay, there's something definitely wrong. Yep, I see it. There we go. Okay, now that those are mostly figured out, I'm going to go in with my black liner. We're using, not that one, this one, Lancome Art Liner. I'm going to use this to actually trace out the lining of my under eye. And now we take some more black. My cat is right behind me. She's been a lot behind me, a lot lately. She just won't leave my back. I'm going to take this black shadow and just sort of blend it in. Take my cool tan. Okay, now I'm going to take my Taco by Shitter Pill, which is actually another Z palette. Oh, and that one just fell out. This color right here is very white. Put it all over my lip. Ah, I gotta retouch you YSL. I sort of pat this all over my lid. This is going to help blend into the concealer and make it look cleaner. It's also a nice base for those bright looks. Okay, keep going. I put a little more concealer because I just had a little bit of a fallout mess. We need to clean it up. And I still have a lot that I didn't see. Okay, now that we have base mostly, I'm going to think about what color I'm going to use. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Electric palette because I still have colors in there I haven't used. We'll go with the neon green. So I'm going to use the color Thrash by Urban Decay. I'm going to start by pushing this onto the center of my lid. Just sort of blending it out. Now I'm going to take this color Fringe, which is like this nice blue color. And I'm going to just use the same brush because why the hell not? I'm going to take this on the outside. Just sort of blend that in. Ignore the fact that everything is falling under here. That doesn't actually matter right now. I'm actually starting to like it today. I don't know why, so I might be doing something with it today. I honestly don't have a full idea of what my final look's going to be today, so it's going to play it by ear. I actually want to use this color. So I'm going to take this color, High Vis by Sugar Pill, which is like this nice glittery color. I can't show you because it's a loose pigment. I'm going to just take this Heaven and Hell brush, and I'm going to take a little bit on the brush. Just going to tap it onto the lid over the neon color. And now I'm going to take a little bit of, where's my highlighter? Taking this color Aura of Light by Venetian Myrix. And I'm going to take this flat BH Cosmetics brush and use it as my inner color. I'm going to take a little bit of my brush, just pat it on the inside. I'm actually going to take a little bit of it in my brow bone as well. I said I clean up something because I realized my brows are a little too different shapes. They're about the same now. Okay, time for eyeliner. And I'm actually going to use this Bobbi Brown one if I can find it. There it is. We use this Bobbi Brown. This is actually called Night Sky Sparkle. We use this. I'm going to aim it up. And just keep filling it in until I'm satisfied. Other side. I'm having a lot of issues today. What am I doing? Take a makeup wipe and sculpt. So figure out what's wrong. I don't usually have this many problems. I guess it's just, I don't know, that kind of day. Okay, that one comes out perfect. It's lined up right. Let me see this one. Oh, let's see that. Oh. Well, now I'm going to get it perfect. The cut was a little off. I'm not at there yet, no. Let me turn the camera around. I'm just taking pictures for my friends. That is a horrible photo. And I see I have black in my neck. Okay. Now we shall continue because I clean it up. Mostly. Get the glitter off my face. So that is it for the top, for the most part. Let me clean off my hands a bit because I realized I didn't put my contacts in yet. I'll get a little pinks. That's not pinks. There's pinks. See my hands. Contact solution. Here. So it runs a little bit better. Okay, they're in. Okay, I'm gonna actually put this on too. So this is actually unreleased. This is Starlit Powder number 12. This actually comes out soon, but not yet. I'm gonna take a little bit on the same brush I used my highlight, the BH Cosmetics number 9 white one. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I'm gonna pat this sort of as the in-between color between these two greens, just sort of to bronze up the area a bit. I don't know if you guys can see that at home, but I'm doing what I want here. I'm going to use this later, some more. But that's all I want for now because it's going to tie into what I'm doing on the underside of the eye. Let me just clean up there. Okay. Okay, now it's time for the face. Before we finish our eyes, I'm going to go in with the face, and I'm going to take some primer. I'm going to use the Murad Invisiblur. I love this because it makes my skin look smooth, and everything just goes on perfect. So I'm going to buff that all over. Bring it down my neck as well. And then the brows, get as close as possible. And now when it comes to drag, there's a thing we have to do, and that is color correct. So I'm going to start with this Dior Peach. This is number 200. I'm going to go under my eyes. I'm just going to draw it on for now. I'm going to blend it up a little bit later. And now I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Flash Palette. This is just the original Flash Palette. I'm going to take this peach color right here. I'm going to pat this over my facial hair, mainly in the center right here, because that shows the most for me. And I'm just going to pat that on. A thickish layer. It doesn't really matter because we're going to blend it out later. A little bit on the bottom as well, just because this is where it goes. Okay, now that it's on, I look like I've just done a lot of dirty things. I'm going to take my wet beauty blender. This is actually dry. I have some water here though. So I'm going to wet it real quick. So I'm going to take a wet beauty blender, and I'm going to tap it under my eyes first and just sort of blend all that out. This is going to remove all the extra darkness underneath my eyes so I have a nice bright surface to work with. And then I'm going to pat it over the pink and blend it out. So now I'm going to start with the foundation. This is just my basic main face foundation. I'm going to take this. This is actually Givenchy Photo Perfection number 105, Perfect Ginger. And I wouldn't recommend using high-end products for drag, but because I have easy access to them, I tend to use them. And I'm going to start by just sort of patting it over the color corrected areas first. And I like this because it's good for smoothing out the skin. I usually use Dior Hair Flash, but I've been saving that for other special occasions. Now I may look a little pink still around here, but that won't matter because I'm going to be applying a lot more foundations. So, this is usually my exact color when I am doing a day look, but because I am having the undercolor, it's turning it a bit pink. But you're seeing less facial hair. And also hides all that redness. To bring a little down my neck, although I'm going to be blackening my neck out. Okay, now it is time for the highlight color. So I don't actually set quite yet. Some people set between layers. I don't. So I'm going to be using this Lancome. This is number 90 Ivory. This is the Tinted Jewel Ultra Cushion. I'm going to still use the same beauty blender because I don't have any product left on it. And I'm going to pat some on there, and I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. This is going to be my highlight. You see how I'm bringing up the nose just a little bit? This is just so my nose still appears smaller when I'm done contouring. So this is actually a contour color. Well, not contour highlight, but you get my drift. This is what I'm using to contour highlight. So I just rub that in the wrong spot. That should go small. I just take like a hardened brush and just sort of rub it over. Just remove the foundation before it sets in. And cleans up later. And I'm going to take a little bit down my nose, and a little bit into the forehead, just the center. And I'm blending it out as I apply it, just because I'm going to be using several layers of highlight. And this is a full coverage foundation. I'm rubbing it on my chin as well, and my upper lip. And apparently in my nose, because I did that. Well, I'm still noticing, not forgetting this. Okay, and now I'm going to take my Kat Von D white out. So draw a little bit on both eyes and down. A little bit on my upper lip. This is the only place I'm going to put white out. Because I need these to be extra high. And then I'm going to blend them out. If I have anything left on the sponge, I'm just going to bring it down to the bottom. Just to finish blending that out. Okay. So now, to continue, I'm going to be taking number 18 Make It Forever Full Cover Concealer. I'm going to take a little bit of the back of my hand, which is my palette. And I'm going to take a little bit on the tip of my Beauty Blender. Just sort of draw it on and blend it up. This is stage 1 of contouring creams, or liquids, or whatever you want to call it. This is like the bronzy transition color. So just like with eyes, we have transition colors when it comes to contouring for drag. And then I'm going to bring a bit heavier amount on around the head. Make it all the way up into my hairline. And I'm going to bring it down all the way to the center of my forehead. Because we're creating a gradient, so we want our head to look smaller. And then I'm going to bring it down the sides of my nose and pat it out. Now take a little under my lip. Okay, now it is time for the darker shade. I'm going to take just a regular concealer brush. I'm going to take, this is Dark 4 by Maron. And this is like the darkest foundation I have. And I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to draw thin lines underneath where I bronzed up that color. And also going down the side of the nose. And a little on the bottom. I'll bring this all the way up to my crease of my eye. I'm going to take a little bit, just underneath the lip. Now for most drag, I would also recommend contouring the jawline, but I'm going to be doing something else there. I'm going to take the Beauty Blender again, and I'm going to pat those out. Now remember, this is just our base. So we are going to be contouring a lot more. So we're not going for the heaviest under contour, because this is just sort of to backlight your face. This is the under contour, if you would call it that. And then I blend my nose and my lip. Now it is time to start setting. So I'm actually going to use this. This is something I've had forever, and I've always used this. So this is Shea Bella. This is a translucent white powder, and something about it, it just makes everything look so much smoother, but it also like gives the right color that I like. So I'm going to start by putting this on a powder puff and actually just going underneath my eye. And cutting it right up against the eye and bringing it out. I don't know, it's something about this yellowness, I guess, and it just makes everything perfect. A little on the side of the forehead. Lip. It also has a little bit of coverage in it, but it like smooths everything out. And then I'm gonna go underneath the cheekbones. Sometimes I gotta reapply this a few times just because I contour and I like to have the sharp contour. And I do this beforehand so that I know where I'm putting my sharp contour. And I'm going to be taking my Makeup Forever translucent powder now. And I'm just going to take this angle brush by BH Cosmetics and I'm going to just pat this around everything else. Just so that all our cream is set. And this is the HD powder. This also removes all the extra light powder just in case, so we don't actually end up highlighting these. Okay, I have to do this. Okay, I'm going to use this brush. Oh, I'll pull that out. I'm not going to use this brush. I'm going to use, this is the Sephora Collection number 79 brush. I actually use this always when I contour, among other things. And I'm going to start with my Tarteist contour palette. And I'm going to start with number 3 right here. And I'm just going to start chiseling out my contour. And I'm going to sort of put it over everything that I plan to darken. And now I'm going to go with number 4 right here. I'm going to go sort of like eyeshadow, I'm just not going as far. And I'm going to bring it up the side of my temples. And I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to take this also down my side of my nose. I'm also going to take a little bit onto the nostrils. And now we're going to do another color. Okay, this is not dark enough. I'm always going to run my cat over every time I back up. So next I'm actually going to bronze a bit. I know I look bronze already, but I use the bronzer. Where did I shove that? I just had it. It was in my way. Oh, I threw it over there. It was in my way. So I'm going to take the bronzer and just bring it up here, pretty much over the first color, but just sort of feathering it out into the light color. I'm going to get my nose. And now we are going in with the Contour Kit Anastasia, the medium tan. I'm going to use this color right here. And I'm going to go in deeper. And higher. Just blend it on. And now we are going in with black. Let me close off some of this stuff, because if I don't, I'm going to leave it open and it will go everywhere. So I'm taking my Bulletproof again by Sugar Pill, and I'm taking a fluffy brush, which uses BH Cosmetics White number 6. I'm going to sort of tap it once. Then I'm going to go into that contour and just sort of blend it in. On both sides. And now I'm going to go back to my Anastasia kit, the same color, and I'm going to sort of blend this over the black, just so that it blends in nicer, because the shadow doesn't quite blend as well on the face, so I use a contour color to help sort of blend it out. I'm going to take a little bit of black up in the temples as well. Or whatever you call this. I feel like it's temples, but I could be wrong. We'll bring it around here. Again, blending in the other color. Okay, now it is time to start dusting stuff off. So when I dust, I have been taught, where is this? What? Oh, it's over on the other side of the room. I'll be right back. If I can find it. Not a minute ago before I started. Okay. Hourglass palette. This is the ambient lighting palette. And I take this middle color right here, and I use this on this. I can use this on the same brush because I don't put much product on it. And I just use this to sort of dust away all of the powder. Oh, make it comfortable again. And when I dust it, I sort of buff it. Now it is time for some blusher. So I'm going to start using Hourglass. This is Luminous Blush. And I take this on the same brush. And I sort of bring it onto the apples of my cheeks and blend it back. And then I also bring it into my forehead. And now I'm going to go with NARS Orgasm. And bring it in the same areas. I just sort of create my own blush color. And then I finish it off with some Clinique Melon Pop. And that color my nose a bit. Didn't really do my nose powder and contour. So let me grab that palette again. I always skip that and then I notice at the end. Where is my little buff brush? There it is. Take this and bring it down the nose. Look kind of my eye a little bit. I'm going to throw some highlight on. I'm going to use the Nation Lyrics again. Danessa. I might have been saying that wrong the whole time. It's my favorite highlight too. And I just sort of pat it on the cheeks, center of the forehead, style it, and I sort of bring a little bit down the nose. And then I blend it up. And again, I make my own custom color. So I'm taking this Gleam Kit by Anastasia. Taking Hard Candy and sort of buff that over my cheeks. And then I take a little bit of Mimosa in the back. a little on the tip of the nose, and then I take a little bit of Starburst right up here. And there's one more thing I have to do. I gotta clean up that liner again. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back in with this brush and just sort of clean up the highlight a bit. And then I'm going to continue sculpting. Oh yeah, I know what I'm missing. So now I use Naked Illuminate in color Licked, and this is the last highlighter I use. And I just use the brush that goes with it because I bring it into the contour zones. I'm going to take a little bit more contour color. I'm going to be using the Tarte palette. I don't feel like it's strong enough right now. I'm going to use number 4 to sort of blend it in. Now, it's time for the under eye. So the under eye, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I was going to use the gold powder that I talked about earlier. Actually, you know what? I'm going to continue with my highlight. And I'm going to throw this thing in. This is Starlit Powder number 2. I just got this, and I was told many good things about it. This is also unreleased. Well, I already said that earlier, but it's unreleased. Not yet. So I'm going to take this Made You Look brush. I'm going to take a little bit on this brush. I'm going to take a little bit and just bring it to the top. Take this golden yellow highlight. Let's blend that out. Put a little down the nose. A little on the top of the lip just to add on. Okay, now it is time for under eyes. So I'm going to take the Makeup Forever pencil, the Aqua XL liner, and I'm going to coat the hell out of my under eye. I'm going to make it meet up with my top line, and especially waterlining. Now I'm going to take that gold, and I'm going to take a little bit onto something. I'm going to take this Z palette. I'm going to take a little bit on top of that. Well, that's more than enough. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was going to pour out like crazy. I'm sort of glad it didn't pour out like crazy because I would have been mad. And I'm going to take my contact solution, mix it in. That should be enough. And then I take this pointed brush and sort of mix it together. Create like this sort of like copper fluid. Maybe put a little too much contact solution. And now I'm gonna there's actually plenty. Sort of bring like tears down. This is gorgeous. This color. I'm gonna bring a little down from the lips too. I'm gonna save this for later. Now I'm going to draw my lips actually. I'm not done with the lashes, I know that, but we'll get to it. What is my lip balm? I buried everything. Well, I've actually just balmed my lips before I started, I realized. So I don't know what color I'm going to use. I'm going to go with blue. Not that one. So I'm going to use this. This is Abracadabra New York City's lipstick. This is called called Bob the Drag Queen. This came up before Bob was famous. I'm going to start with a lip liner. This is like Silver Blue by Italia. I don't think they even make these anymore. Just sharpen it real quick. I'm going to sharpen that more. Okay, I'm going to start filling in with Bob the Drag Queen. I'm going to take a rounded brush just to clean it up. I'm big in my lip here. Actually, going to take a black liner from OCC. Kind of darken the outside of it. And I'm letting some more blue to clean up those lines. I'm going to take a little bit of that copper. Take a little bit more into my brows. Just the front. Make for a good copper look, apparently. I'm going to take a little bit to my hand. Now the only thing I'm missing is lashes. But while we wait for a second, because I gotta spray myself. Almost done. I have to go get my lashes though. They're over here. Okay. I've got these. I've already pre-made these. These are stacks of lashes. I'm going to be applying these to my lash line. So I'm going to take my duo glue and I'm just going to put some down. We'll use the same tray as the copper. Well, not quite. I'm just not the lashes. It's not, but still. You take my left ones and I'm going to bend them a little bit inward a bit, just a little bit. And what I can do is I take the back of a brush. I usually use a Temptu brush for some reason. Dip that in glue and then sort of coat the entire band with lash glue. Make sure I get the full band and excess on the tips, just because we don't want it to peel. And then while this one is actually drying a bit, it takes a minute because I have to put a lot of glue on it. I'm going to do the other one as well. I just realized I didn't put the mascara on yet. So it's going to take more than a few seconds to dry. So I'm going to leave them next to each other, and I'm going to take my mascara, or am I through that? Did I mascara? No, I did not. Ah, I'm on a time limit. And suddenly all my mascaras are missing. Oh, there's one. This is a Clinique one. This is not my favorite. So this is the Clinique mascara. And I'm just going to mascara my upper lashes real quick. I'm just staring at the bands, making sure they don't dry out yet. So I only mascara to sort of hide my lashes, because my lashes are like a dark brown, but this makes them black so they hide better into the lashes. The fake. Okay, now I'm going to throw this pen on first. This is my left one. I'm going to bend it a little bit because it's still wet. just going to sort of put that on top. And then put this into place too. And you sort of make sure that it's the correct spot. And usually I use a brush to sort of place them where they need to be placed. I'm just going to keep pushing them until they're in the right spot and they're fully dry, because that's how I work. Hi, Dylan. Sorry, I didn't see your text just until now. I'm busy trying to keep my lashes on. You missed most of the show. What? I don't know what you mean by that, because this isn't a porn show. I don't know if you're trying to be funny or you turned on. You can't have mine. So now I'm going to use this Sedona lace brush. I'm going to use, what is it called? Well, actually, I'm going to use a green black. Let's glue it together. Okay. I'm going to take the Sedona lace brush, and I'm going to sculpt out my jawline. Now to go with the green. This is just light green by Maron. So we'll bring it over. Okay, one more layer of setting spray. Make sure my lashes are adhered correctly. And now I'm going to go get dressed, so I'll be right back on camera. Well, actually, I'm going to just put my wig on because it takes too long to get dressed. There's a lot of things you can't see on YouTube. We're back. course, leave-in conditioner. And the shampoo. Hairspray. One second. I need to sculpt something else. Let's try that again. What is going on there? No, there it is. It's not here. There. Okay, now I have to get dressed. But I will see you all next time, so have a good day. Bye! And don't forget to subscribe to see more of my videos. I do a lot of makeup, body painting, whatever, if this is your first time seeing me. And I'll see you all. Bye!